games have been, is something that we use every day now, and it's just become a part of what our training really is. It's just like a big fun process. And why I encourage them so much is because you can't command your dog. It's honestly a different way of thinking about this. But in training, we talk about learning commands, but you can't command your dog to sit. Your dog will not sit if your dog doesn't want to sit. Also, they're enriching, which and more effective than expecting them to do something. If you like to have to do something fun and like with a shriller voice and like really like, come on, let's do it, is so much easier to get them to want to be a part of it than come here. And mostly games, because you will be fun, you'll be the fun best friend, and obviously you listen to your fun best friend a lot more than your strict parent. So bond with your dog, build that trust bank. Foundation of any kind of training is trust. And that's the thing that we lose really quickly during puppyhood, because they're mouthing everything, they've got anything on the floor, they've picked it up, you've run behind them, then you've snatched it. Now they're thinking, oh my God, for humans coming to me, if I have something in my hand, they're going to take it away, so I have to. This is where things actually go wrong, where you don't build the trust. I know this class is about learning through commands, but step one, play. That's what you need to do. It's the game of tug is that you and the dog will pull that damn tug. It's not that I will tease, I will make you fetch, I will make you sit, I will make you do 100 things, and we'll not play at all. That play is just there. First step is play. Just have fun, just drop the cues and whatever else, and then you build it from there. Once your dog wants to play with you, you can start adding, that's when you'll start making it a learning process. The idea of using then tug to teach cues is you'll start, once this, I've like spoken so much about trust and bond building and all of that in the beginning, because you need that. Only when that part is really like they trust you with your toys, can you start now harnessing it to get them to do some obedience work for it. Then you can start plugging in a leave it before they take the tug, or you can start asking for drop it, and the minute they drop it, you reward it back with the tug. So that's the reward. The rules of the game, that any game needs to have the rule, and the rule is that if your mouth touches my skin, the game stops. So that's game over. Fetch, also so much fun. And again, the main thing is to give it back really fast. So what we would always teach them at the door, for example, is to go fetch. So either there was a toy kept right outside on the mirror outside the door, or as soon as you came in, you were given a toy, the guest. And the idea is to first engage in a game of fetch. So when they have something in their mouth, they've fetched something, they've got it in their mouth, they can't mouth you. So for very mouthy dogs, teaching them to fetch at the door becomes like a super easy way to control that. But now I could also use that for something more fun, like retrieving stuff, like get the leash. So, and the reward is the walk. So red light, green light, y'all have maybe seen Squid Games. It's start and go for me. That's the cues that I use, just to be able to hold their attention. When they're about to go, if she sees a cat, I can immediately say stop. Or I'll actually show you a few recall games where again, the stop really helps. In another game, I'm going to, and this actually might again interest you, and I use this for indies when I'm training them, especially when they see another dog and they kind of get too excited. She doesn't play with them very happily, but it ends up being a scene. So I want to get her away. So I also do 1, 2, 3, run. Yeah, so I run, she'll run behind me. And I do that with 1, 2, 3, throw a toy. 1, 2, 3, throw a thing. So now what's happened is that the minute she hears 3, it is instinct in her to just to go and get something. See what I've got. This is something that I'm sure you already do. You like, I pick up a coconut, small baby coconut on the road. If you're comfortable doing that, I am. And then it's like build excitement over it and make it a game, like, oh my god, see what I've got. And then again she's like, come back, she's like, what do you got?